Hey, you guys.
Hello.
Welcome in to the broadcast. How are you all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, do us a favor. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like, share, and tag button. Like it first, share it, and then after you share and tag a few people, get them in. Tell them, hey, it's Sunday night. Y'all already know what the song is going down. I don't know. I didn't even learn the song. I told Enrique Florence I was gonna learn the song before today. I ain't got it yet, but do me a favor, tag a few people, let them know that Dunn Home Improvement is on tonight. The Duns that was established in 1996. Tell them we are on. Those of you that don't know who we are the Duns. I'm Katina Dunn, and
I am Reginald Dunn.
here's Reginald Dunn. Hey, Tifa. How are you?
Hello.
Hey, Criteria Morgan, Courtney Darn Brewer. Thank y'all so much for tagging and getting people in and sharing. Tag a few single people, tag a few mad people because we talking about under the vows. Um, thank you, Criteria. Our sweatshirts a compliment of Tifa's creation. The Duns established 1996. So this broadcast is compliments of Latifah Varner, Toes, compliments of her where our sleeve says Reginald and Katina because we wear our names on our sleeves,
I got her
honey.
on my sleeve.
Yes.
She on
So
my
we are
sleeve.
the Duns established in 1996. So if y'all want to need some of these good old sweatshirts, reach out to Latifah Toes. She'll make sure that she get you seed about. So
I told her these shirts look sexy on her. I don't know
Tifa,
what kind of
he said the
material.
sweatshirt looks sexy. Back what the what?
Maybe just my eyes or what my mind is.
We ain't gonna stop. Tifa,
We like now
hook
came on
these
live now.
married folks up. I think the Morgan said the Morgans. Gary and Quatieri Morgan. Huh? Y'all, get that Tifa. Everybody wanted to have mama on their shirt, Sagittarius, Taurus. I told Tifa I want Dunn because the Duns was established in 1996. Now Tifa, the Dunn man said these shirts look sexy. So y'all folks that married, get y'all some of these shirts because y'all store run finna go up a notch. Go on to get you some of these.
Stocks are going up.
The stocks are going up. Y'all, inbox Tifa, Latifah told your size and stuff. She was doing a Black Friday special the other day. Y'all should have jumped on it. I made sure that we was the first one with the last names on there so we can be established first. Compliments of the done. Look, y'all, um, we got some guests on tonight with us. Awesome, awesome couple. Do us a favor, tag a few people. Let them know it is Sunday night and it's going down. Call your girls and tell them to bring a friend. Put the lyrics. Somebody drop the lyrics in the comment. Cause it's going down tonight. We got this awesome couple that already told us that they was gonna be very transparent. Y'all Ted Monte, he probably be somewhere preaching or something tonight. Tag him anyway so y'all can let him know it's Sunday night and it's going down. Call all his friends, tag all the friends that he got because we have this awesome couple. Hey, Miss Denise Gibson, how are you? We are glad you are here. She just got in from Valley. She was just here in the Valley. Oh man, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. Hey, Tina Dunn, honey, we are glad that you all on. It's Sunday night, y'all, and it's going down. This couple that we got on tonight, they already let us know that they were gonna be very transparent, and we told them that is perfectly fine because they're gonna let you know about their marriage journey, honoring the vows. They probably do all the vows, not just in sickness and in health, but in for better or for worse, in rich or for poor. They probably gonna walk it all down for you. So hey, Katie Ruru is on.
Hello.
Katie Presley Ruru is on tonight. So, hey, Katie Ruru, we're going to get her on the broadcast before the year out because she got some things to tell y'all married folks. We're going to show up at her house and sit at the table so she can tell y'all married folk what to do by marriage. Until your journey and your transition is done, She gonna let you know what your married folk need to do. So get ready, Katie.
Monte don't came in.
Oh, we got Monte Ray. Hey, Monte Ray, I just was getting your people to get you in on this thing because we got a good couple that's on tonight. Look, our time for them. It's time to come on. We at the 15 after hour. We try to give y'all time to get in. Give me time to sing. It's going down this Sunday night and it's going down. So at this time, we got in the backstage with us one of my classmates, one of Reggie's running partners, some of those West Side. They come to West Side. I don't even know how to make the thing with my hand, but I ain't gonna even try. We got Team Thomas on the broadcast with us. Yes,
Yeah.
honey. Hey
Hello.
y'all.
Hey, how y'all
Hey,
doing?
How y'all doing?
we're
We're doing
fine.
good.
I already told them that y'all gonna turn all the way up on this broadcast and we ain't gonna do nothing. So I went on ahead and sung my song. It's Sunday night and it's going down. I told them to go ahead and call all their friends, whatever the song say. Just do whatever that song told them to do. Welcome to the broadcast. Thank y'all so much for coming on with us tonight. We are excited. We amped up because we already know y'all got a lot to say to the people. Just tell the people who y'all are.
Well, I'm Terrence Thomas, and this is my wife, Angela.
Now,
All
I'm trying to give him an opportunity to talk because I talk all the time. So I'm trying to give him the opportunity to talk because I might just take it over and stuff.
right. Take it over.
I'm trying to let him be the man. I'm trying to
Somebody
let.
Well,
said,
I'll talk. I'm
Yeah, he's more. He talk when he's needed to talk. He's the type of person. Uh he ain't got a whole lot of words. Me, I love to talk.
yeah.
So I'm gonna give it to you all I got.
We want it. Y'all, look, Angela already warned us and said, reason her voice is shaking today because she done, roll tide, done
Roll
screamed
Tide.
at the TV, probably done threw the remote. The Tama done did it all the way down to the last second. So if y'all hear her a little shaking, that's why. Because Alabama did it
That's right. That's right.
yesterday. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we have
Somebody
a
said, hey, Miss Angela.
hey, hey, how y'all doing? How
Yeah,
y'all
so
doing?
do us a favor, tell the people how did y'all meet? How y'all meet?
Well, well, the crazy. I met Terrence on his way to another woman's house.
Come on in then.
What?
Y'all better
yeah.
I
sit
was
down, man.
the,
Y'all might need to sit down on this one.
Y'all people put your brakes
look, hey, we
on.
gonna
Go
tell it to
ahead
you like
on.
it is. The
Yeah.
crazy thing about it, I was driving when I had saw Terrence. Well, we know we knew each other from school and different things. And so one day it's funny, I had saw him a couple of times, like back to back. And so I saw him one day, was it in Sharma? It was in Sharma.
Well, he's actually saw me twice. One day she took me. She didn't know where she was taking me. She dropped me off over somewhere. I was going over a girl house, and the second time that she saw me, I was we used to hang out on the corner up there by Ramsey's store. Reginald know that.
Yes, sir. Yes,
And
sir.
I was up there, and then she saw me hanging up there, and then she stopped. She pulled over. She stopped by. She said, um, what you doing?" I like, "Man, just chilling." She said, "Where you going?" I said, "I'm going with you." And
Come
Uh-oh.
through now.
Come
Come
on
through.
through then.
and I went with her.
Yeah, he ain't left yet.
And you still with them.
And I had cooked that day. I had cooked some black eyed peas, some fried pork chops,
Watch out now.
and some banana pudding and some potato
That's potato
salad.
salad.
And he went down there, honey. I cooked that day. I ain't cooked since though. I ain't cooked since. Now he did all the cooking, so I'm gonna say that he did all the cooking, but I ain't cooked since.
Woo!
I got him. That's all I need to do.
That's
That
all you
I
did.
put the bait out there in the water. He jumped on the. I reeled him in.
Jumped
That's
on the
hey, look,
bait.
it's over with. I did my part.
It was enough done.
Yeah.
Eh,
So y'all met. You gave him a ride to another woman's house.
yeah,
And
and
she knew it. I told her.
yeah, he told me it ain't like I knew, but you know what I'm saying. But he look. Let me say that first. He wasn't married. I
Right.
don't want nobody to be like, oh, she taking married folk. That ain't what the case was.
Mm-mm.
And that what how it started. It just I knew him and everything. And he was walking, I picked him up, taking him on to over there. But that just how thing it worked out like that.
That's all right.
So
That just how
did y'all know y'all were gonna be together? How did y'all know y'all were gonna be the Thomases?
uh,
That's we didn't know because we dated for like what 6 years, but
well,
we
yeah,
went together. Actually, we actually had bought our house and everything. We
we
weren't even married.
we
We had
did things backwards.
yeah.
We did things backwards.
That's all
We
right.
That's all right.
Yeah, we got a baby, then we bought a house, and then we got married. So we were together about 5 years, right at 6 years before we got married. But that day that we not saying that the day that he came down there to uh the day I picked him up, but it was something about it though. Really was. It really was something about it when the day me and him we talked a long time and everything, and then it just kind of thing just kind of fell through like it did, and then and that's just how it is. He's been like I said, we've been together for almost 30 years.
Woo! Oh, Jesus,
That's all right.
that's a lifetime.
Yeah,
So, but how long have y'all been married now?
March the 3rd will be 23 years.
Ooh, come on, come
Woo!
on, come
Come
on.
on with it.
yeah.
March 3rd, been 23 years. Amelia Florence said a lot of people did it backward. Don't worry about it. A lot of us did it.
Tell me, hey,
That's another classmate. Hey, classmate.
Hey, class.
I know, cause we hurried up and jumped into it. We didn't wait no long time. We just long enough to get everything, get our ducks in a row, and jump on in there.
Jump on.
ain't
It
nothing
Ain't
ain't
nothing
wrong
nothing
with
wrong with
wrong.
that.
that either.
And we're still
When you
here.
know, you know.
Come on now.
That's right.
I love the Thomas already, baby. Look, y'all that just jumping on, we got Teen Thomas, we got Terrence and Angela. They've already told us that they met. She took him to another woman house. But y'all go back and watch the replay so they can explain it to you now. I'm
That's
just trying
right.
to catch y'all up because Thomas finna take us somewhere. And then they was together, they had babies and bought houses and everything before they got married.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
And they fixed to be married 23 years in a minute. So
Yes.
look,
Congrats, congrats.
congrats. So here we are now in y'all life. And I know this broadcast is supposed to talk about and sickness and their health, but I'm sure y'all been through some better for worse, some riches and some for poors.
Mhm.
Um, give us your backstory and how help the people with y'all life, with your journey.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying a lot of people did it like this, but like you said, well, first, like we said, that we first we got a baby, we bought a house, and then we got married. Life ain't been all the way good, but I mean that's just with anything else. I was telling Terrence that a lot of people they want marriage, they want that beautiful marriage or
Right.
whatever be the case, but they don't really want that. They really want beautiful weddings. They want baby showers. They don't really want the baby stuff. They want the occasion and
Come on.
everything. But a beautiful marriage is when you can fight with each other, but then you like,
Come
look,
on,
babe, we gotta pay these bills.
come
Well,
on.
you can fight with each other. But we gotta lay down because we ain't finna do all this. We still gotta go on doing life together. So that's the thing when it comes down to, I was telling him that, people want the weddings, they don't want the marriage
Come on.
because again it does take a lot of praying about it, praying through it.
Mhm.
It
Yes,
takes a
ma'am.
lot of as Sarah says, a lot of sacrificing. It
Yeah.
takes a
Yes.
lot of sacrificing, a lot of stuff that you want to do, but the other partner may not want to do, but you got to compromise
Right.
and try to make that thing work.
Make it
Like your
work.
word. It's a
What you
just
got
a
to say, babe?
job. Fine.
Well, it's marriage is a job and it's a work in progress. It'll never be a perfect marriage. It's what you make it. I mean,
Come on.
you gotta want to make it what it is, cause it's gonna be some hard time. It's times I can eat her up, and it's times I wish I would have. I mean,
Yes,
But
sir.
this journey of ours, I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. I always told us that, I don't want to get married again. But I wouldn't want to put up with. I know her. I know her ins and outs, her
Come on.
quirks, her likes, her dislikes, and she knows mine. You know, and like I said, it's work. It's work. It's always work because it's different stages. I mean, we've been through the child rearing stages and the kids in school, they out of school, and um, we were looking forward to the empty nesting, but we had to get her parents and stuff. But I'm looking forward. She's not, but I'm looking. I want a I want to see a grandchild. I'm looking for that. But our station in life, it hasn't been easy, especially the last 10 years.
Right.
Um, with my health being the forefront of the bad health part of it. Uh, I've been really going through for the past 10 years, and um, at this point in time, she's starting to go through some health issues too. But we try to go through it together, and that's all you can ask for. Us stay together, and through prayer and the Lord and all that stuff. We try to stay grounded in each other and in the Word, and it gets us through.
Get you through. So over the past 10 years, how do y'all manage? Angela, I know he said that you been challenged lately, but over the 10 years managing marriage in sickness and in health, how did y'all manage?
It by grace, by grace, honey. Grace got us through it. Still getting us through it. I know that like this last time when Terrence well, a lot of people don't know is that can I tell when you was paralyzed? hmm So so back in 2018, Terrence had a situation and my baby was paralyzed. I mean from the neck down. And he was in the hospital for 6 months.
Oh,
And you know, trying to at that time I didn't have a business, but I had to work, still was working. And then at the time my dad had came down with cancer and stuff. And so trying to take care of my dad and my mom had a stroke and he was taking care of my dad was taking care of my mom. So trying to take care of basically everybody and then trying to take care of him because at the same and still trying to be a husband and wife. It was hard. I'm gonna tell you, it was hard
Yeah.
because you know you're trying to be emotionally strong for everybody,
yeah,
and then you yourself is suffering, and but you
Wow.
still have to put on a happy face. But sometimes your insides can be just toe up. But at the same time, that's why I said God is good because God brought us through it. Because even um even when he went into the hospital, the doctors had told him, they even had in his notes. I have the notes, the doctor notes. They told us that I need to put him in a nursing home.
wow.
Wow.
And and so if you look at it on the spiritual and you look at it the marriage point, that even when other people are saying give up, when they looking at your marriage, and even when it don't even look good, and people say, y'all, you need to give up on that marriage. No,
Come on.
you ain't got to give up on it. You got to take God with it. And was it hard? Yes, ma'am, it was hard, honey. I'm gonna
Yep.
tell you right now. And did we want to? Did I ever want to leave him? No. But did I want to give up as far as I want to just sit down and just be like, you know what, Lord, I don't. I remember him telling me that when he was in the when we was he was in the hospital, he was like, baby, put a pillow over my head
Wow.
because he had just wanted to give up so bad. But I said, no, we ain't gonna do that. We're not gonna do it. And everything. Even when my visual eye looks at it and see that that man ain't moving but one finger, my visual eye see that he's
Ooh.
got the doctors, them got all kinds of tubes and they got this and everything going on, and they telling him, you're not gonna be able to do this. My spiritual eye had to say, well, you know what? He gonna be fine. And I had to tell him, even when it didn't look like it, even when it didn't even sound like it, I had to say it out loud. Terrence, baby, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. And so, and that's even like it said. So if it's some people out there that's married and they're going through some hard time, sometimes people on the outside gonna look at it and gonna be like I said, gonna be like, y'all just need to go ahead and give it up or whatever be the case. But if you really want your marriage to work, you gotta say it out loud. God, it gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
And then when you say it, then you got to do your actions. Then you got to start doing some stuff to make it be all right. You got to treat that thing like
Gotta walk in it.
you got to start walking in it.
Come on.
So, I mean, that's just how it is when it comes down to marriage. Like, again, is our sickness and health um, picture and everything. I have had a lot of people say, "Girl, I don't see how you do it." Again, I don't even see how I do it, but I know it God doing it. He doing it through both of us
Right.
and stuff. So, but yeah, that's what we got going on.
And to even go back further than that, she didn't mention the time was around 2013. I actually died in front of her. I was in the hospital and she was doing what she do. Like whenever I'm in the hospital, if she's there, they don't CNAs, text, whatever, they don't have to worry about nothing. She comes in, she bathes me, she straighten up my room, she makes sure everything is good. All she asks for them to bring her is some supplies, bath cloths or whatever, and they don't even have to come in there for nothing. They know that. I mean, from every hospital I've ever been in, they know this. And just this day I was in there, I had got my medication and she was straightening up my room and the guy he left, his name was Mark.
I forgot what
I think his name was Mark. And he's dead now. He was a nurse and he said that he gave my medicine, he left and she was finna give me a bath and she had got me together and everything and she left and I was on the last room on the hall and she left and next thing you know, I don't remember it cause of course I was gone. I don't remember. And she said that she never heard the sound before. And she said she just heard it and she looked over and she called my name. I don't know how many times. And I didn't say anything. And then she said she just saw my chest fall and that's it.
his face had turned gray. Basically, it was just gray. And so I ran down the hall and I got the nurse and everything. They called cold blue or what'll be the case. But I do remember outside the hallway, because they had cleared the room and I was outside the door. And I remember I called his sister and everything. And I was just, I was like, didn't know what to say. And then I remember my sister-in-law, she just said, and she said, it's gonna be all right. She said it's gonna be all right and everything. And I remember just trying to stay calm because again, when you are seeing your person turn colors on you and basically stop breathing, you thinking that's it. But again, that's a situation that God had control of. God took care of us on it. He's here with me today and everything. But again, we done been through it now. We done been through hell and high waters. I'm telling y'all, we done been through it, honey, and stuff. But at the end of the day, God is real. God is real and He is true to his word. Like I said, many times we don't want to give up. Sometimes, like I said, you may not say it out loud, just being real, because this is not for the faint at heart.
No, it's not.
No, marriage.
Marriage, even without the sickness,
Mm-hmm.
is not for the faint at heart. It's not bridesmaids and flower girls.
Mm-mm.
That's just a wedding. But when you come down to like I said, when you can finish a person's sentence, when you can, when you know what they want to eat and they ain't even talk to you, or when y'all can sit up there and giggle in the middle of the night over something stupid, like you might have seen you, I don't know, just like even we were talking about the ball game. We woke up this morning giggling about the ball game and everything. That's marriage. You know what I'm saying? Stuff when you could just sit down and really y'all best friends. You
Yeah.
basically I mean, this is pretty much our circle. If and with my mama, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm work, church, and everything. But pretty much I'm at the house, it just me and him. This is our little circle. And sometimes it's best to have a small circle, keep confusion out.
That's
Come
right.
on.
That's right. Somebody, Nashe Samuel said, sickness and in health. This the part people sometimes give up on, but you have to trust God and you can make it through. That's what she just said.
Yeah.
Some people give up on that part because
Right.
they're not used to that journey. But we admire your story of how you all have made it thus far. You know, even like Terrence was saying, from 2013, him unto death. You was there with him unto death. It just did y'all didn't part at that time, and that just so yeah, I had to pay. We had to keep our towel. I had to pay original towel because we never know when we need to cry on the set
Yeah.
or what. But that is just so touching that people don't look at that part of the vow as a seriousness or how or if it would even happen because at y'all younger ages you probably never thought of Terrence gonna be sick. I'm gonna be sick. We gonna have to
No, we
do
didn't.
this. All we think of is the skip the loo, holding hands and riding up and down the road, walking in the park, and we never think about the day that neither one of us may not be able to walk. Period, or even to walk in the park to make it to the park or make it out the hospital. We don't think about that when
Right.
a lot of times, especially this generation behind us that's coming, don't think about that part in the totality of when we do get married, how this stuff works, how the in sickness and in health work, how we gonna see our loved ones transition, or if they, they don't think about those things because they don't take the vows serious enough. That's why we were saying this next month we're gonna talk about honoring these vows that we hope
Hmm.
that when they go into 2024 they'll have something more to look at. And y'all have opened up our eyes so much. I mean, I be sick, but not to hear y'all story. It's just on a different scale. It's on a different spectrum. I don't often tell my story how I battle with lupus and different things like that. And lupus can take a toll on you at any moment. But what you all have is grown to be done endured everything that you all have. You got something you want to say, Reed? He can't right now.
He full. You
Yeah.
tell Reggie, look at here, let me tell you something. I appreciate you crying, but it's all right.
I do it. I
The thing about
do
it is that um w- I know well, I'm sure he do cry, but I cry by myself sometimes. And I'm the crazy part about it, I cry now more thinking about how he got us through it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
not crying about us being in it.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think about the times how that people blessed us.
They
Mm.
did that.
That's what I cry about. That part right there makes me cry. That part, not me thinking about, like I said, not thinking about right now if we hurting and everything,
Right.
or I got to do this. I think about how when this last time when he had got sick, and how the other realtor. I was thinking about this the other day, and I was thinking about how the other real estate companies, when
Mm-hmm.
he got sick, they donated money to us. Now I think that's big because it ain't like people have to do anything for you. I remember how, now I ain't calling no names, but because I don't want to miss nobody out. But I'm just saying on the realtors, how they helped us. I thought about how this guy, I knew him, I had dealt with him a little bit, but how this guy came in. I was getting ready to put a because at the time, like I said, Terrence was paralyzed, and they wanted to have a baby. We had a little small baby. We live in a mill house, 100 years old, and so I was getting ready to pay some guys some money to to fix that bathroom up, to get it handicap accessible. And the guys kept telling me like, no, you don't want to do it like this. You don't want to do it like this. You need to do it like this, or whatever be the case. But I knew what I'm gonna need, because this man wasn't gonna be able to walk. And I remember I was getting ready to pay these guys the money to start it up, to get ready to start on the bathroom. And just as I was getting ready to do it, this guy that I know, he came in the office, and he was like, "Hey, we were just talking." And he's like, "Well, wait before He said, "Well, wait before you do it." And he said, "Do you mind if I get my guys?" Well, to make a long story short on that part, that guy came in and took what money I had. What look, I mean, to me, a little bit of money.
Yeah.
That man took the little money that I had, that I thought was little,
Mhm.
and that man built us. Basically, he gutted that whole bathroom, and he put us a $15,000 bathroom in
Wow.
our house that we only had $3 or $4,000 to even start. He took my little and he made it big.
Big.
Mm.
And that's the thing about it. I'm not saying that I'm just all that or whatever, but God took what we had, what the little we thought, that's that five fish, with a two fish and five loaves situation, or whatever be the case, and he blessed it. He blessed what I had. He blessed what other people sold into us. And
Mm.
and God gave me the desires of my heart because I knew I didn't want what the other guy was gonna give me.
Mhm.
That's
And
all we thought you.
and that's all I thought. That's all the money I had. That's all the money I had for really for what that guy was gonna give me. That's all the money I had. $3,000, $4,000 ain't enough to really to gut no bathroom and make it handicap accessible.
Mhm.
But that guy came in and he took my money, and that y'all, that man, and I'm saying it because it tripped me out. But the man put granite in the bathroom. He put a $500 sink in the bathroom. I'm like, what? This ain't gonna even look $500, but I seen the receipt.
Oh,
He
what?
he don't put a $500, and it basically was a bathroom that uh he put all the wheelchair accessible railings around it, and it's basically a wet bath. So I just pushed Terrence in there, and it had a bench in there, a granite counter of a granite bench and marble, and at the time I had to pick my husband up and sit him on the toilet. I mean, on the
Mm.
tub, on the bench because he couldn't move.
Right.
And so that's the thing about it, is that how God can take, even in the marriage, like I said, people look and say, well, they ain't got there, but God took out little and he made a lot. Now, Lord knows I thank God for the bathroom, because honey, I don't have to use it too. I'm using them rails now. Woo! And my mama and them and everything, everybody don't use the bathroom. The kids say, "Mama, I like this bathroom." Honey. But like I said, as far as with what we had going on, God's been good to us. So even in the downtime, even in our sickness, even in those things I'm there, God has, again, He have showed Himself. God shows out
He
now.
will. He
Yes,
will.
he do.
He will
God
show you.
shows out.
Yeah.
It's I was, cause they weren't gonna let me come home. I we they I, all this stuff had to be done before they even released me.
Wow.
Back to when she said, they told her to, when I had got my diagnosis and everything, they said I was gonna be paralyzed, and really they had given me 2 years to live because of everything else was going on. They said that, basically we're gonna give him about 2 years and he's gonna be out of here. But
Thank you.
um they said I was gonna be 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, total care, and that she couldn't do it to put me in a nursing home. And I remember her. She came in the room and she sat down beside me. She said, "You ain't going to a nursing home. You going home with me."
Mm.
And she said, "I'm gonna take care of you."
My
And
God.
she honored her word. She did that. I ain't gonna say it been easy. Sometimes, hey, this woman talked to me like, boy, she have
Ooh, have
talked to me.
mercy.
And I'm like, why you? I'm doing the best I can, but I understand too that it's frustrating when she got me on her back. She carrying the weight of the household. She
Come on,
carrying the weight
sir.
of her parents and everything, all that. And it's only one of her. And who supported her?
My God.
Right. Woo.
You know, if it
My
weren't for her knees, it wouldn't be no support. Cause hey,
I ain't
I,
got mega knees. I got the Lord's back.
she got she got better than Megan knees. She got prayer knees. And we needed every bit of it, because there have been times, and that, like I said, trying to get in the shower or whatever, and she like, well, you gotta understand, you gotta do that. I'm like, I am trying, and she busy. I'm like, "Hey, why you talking to me like that? You can't, I'm trying. I know you going through it." I don't want to be like this. The man in me
Come on, sir.
and
Come on.
stuff like that. I'm like, I don't want to be this. And I've told her, I like, go on or whatever. I want you to be happy. I don't want to be, every time I go in the hospital, they ask me, do you have the living will or something like that right there. I told them, I don't want to be on a bunch of machines or nothing like that. Let me go ahead on. Let me go on. I've lived a decent life. I've seen a lot of things. Like I said, I want to see a grandchild. I haven't seen that yet. I ain't rushing it because we got 3 unicorns. We got 3 grown men, no grandchildren. They doing well in life, all of them. And and I gotta tell them, like, if get it by someone, get it. If hopefully you do it the right way, married and get the child. But if you do get it with somebody you want to, and if you're not gonna take care of them, leave them where they are.
Leave where they at. Mm-hmm.
But back to me though.
Mm.
It's been a struggle these years, knowing you got pride and you got your manhood to yourself and everything,
Come on, sir.
and it's hard to relinquish that, knowing that that person is doing everything. I couldn't get my own water. I couldn't bathe myself. I'm using the bathroom on myself. You know, in the middle of the night. I mean, I really could control my bowels. Period.
Mm.
I would call her in the middle. I was either on the phone from our cell phone to cell phone, or either I would shout out and she 2 or 3 times a night. They want me to wake up, come in there and chain me, everything, and I wouldn't trade my wife for nothing in the world. And even now, when I go into hospitals and stuff, she the first thing come out of my mouth. My wife, and she don't believe I be telling people like, man, my wife this and that, until she come down there and they like, that's all he talk about you, his wife. We be want to meet you. That's all he talk about because she been my strength. I've been her strength too in certain circumstances, but she been my strength when I ain't have strength myself.
Mm.
She like, I got you. It have been time when I've been sick. This woman done took 2, 3 jobs
Wow.
because the house still had to keep going.
Life still life.
Yeah.
Amen.
You know, and through it all too, with the marriage, I will say this right here.
Mm.
Through all that, she still allowed me the respect and the privilege of being the man in my house. She still ran
Wow.
decisions through me.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? I still was the leader of my house, even though I was in that situation. She still didn't just make every move without me. She didn't get the attitude to, well, I'm the breadwinner now, or ain't nothing you can tell me or nothing like that right there. You can't do this, you can't do that. She never did that. She always paid me the respect of her husband.
Wow. Wow.
We talking too much. We'll be quiet.
Uh-uh. Y'all helping people. It's people on here that I know personally that's having to go through some of these stages, and you all are helping them. Somebody had said that Miss Angela, you are the real MVP.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
is.
Take my head off.
I'll Reggie's hat off to you. And if I had on a wig, my wig would be off to you, honey. I promise you, what you all are saying is helping us. Is helping us to know, not just one thing, but know that we can trust God in every situation. But
yeah,
knowing that we can make it through, because you all have been through a lot, and y'all still are standing. So it helps us to know, oh, we can make it through this as well with the mere little stuff. Because some people throw in a towel on just small things as just very minute stuff. And what you all are saying tonight
It's heavy.
is heavy, it's big, it's bigger than stuff that some people probably would ever go through in their marriage, but they feel like they can't make it over the little stuff that they've gone through. And you
Right.
all have gone through literally death of a spouse and then coming back of the spouse. And now both of you all are trying to make it through life's journeys that you all are on now. and to still be able to trust God and then see God to be a provider.
Yes.
Right.
And that's because y'all trusted him, and then boom, here he go turn around and provide a whole $15,000 bathroom for
Oh
you.
yeah.
That all goes into y'all putting y'all faith and your trust in what he can do for you and not giving up. Not
Right.
giving
Exactly.
up. So y'all ain't talking too much. This is what this broadcast is for it to help. Not only is it helping people that's watching, it's helping us as well. When y'all come on and people talk and be just as transparent, it helps us. So keep talking. Y'all ain't bothering us.
No,
Your life really got to be a tripod.
Come on.
It's got to be you, your spouse, and God.
Come on.
Y'all got to lean. All three of them got to lean on each other. When I
Come
Ooh.
on,
can't lean
sir.
on her, I got to lean on God. When
Right.
she can't lean on me, she got to lean on God. And then both of us together, we got to lean on God. That's just the
Mm-hmm.
way it is. I mean, you got to want to do this. A lot of people stand up and say these vows and stuff, but then when the times get tough, they like, well, I didn't sign up for this,
Come on,
Come
sir.
on.
but you did.
Yes,
You
you did.
did.
And it ain't even in the fine print, it's in the big print. Sickness and in health, richer and poor, you know,
Yeah.
that's right there in
Woo.
the forefront. That's right there in the vow. So you did sign up for this.
You sign up for it.
Whew. Come on, sir.
You signed up for it. You might not want to do it, but you signed up for it.
yeah.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know, just like a job. You like, I want a job. But then when you get one, you like, I didn't think they were gonna be it, but this is what it is.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's not all roses and smell
Mm-hmm.
good. And sometimes it's wiping your significant other's butt when they can't do it.
They're right.
Yes, sir.
You
Yes,
know,
sir.
it's getting out there and getting another job to try to pay these bills because where it used to be, it may have been 50-50, or it may, however the percentage be, they may have been paying 80-20 or 50-50. Now you got to turn around. You got to pay 80-20, or you
Mm-mm.
got to pay 100%,
100%.
because at one time she was. When I came out of work, when I got fired from a nursing job for being sick, I mean, I had to make I had to go like forever without getting a job. I
Mm-hmm.
didn't get a job anymore after nursing, but before then, when the mills and stuff shut down, I had to go to school to get into nursing, and sh- man, we had all these kids in school and everything. We had a mortgage. I mean, we were just, like she said, life was life, and it was kicking us in the tail.
Mm-hmm.
But we
And that's the clean version.
right. I mean, y'all just don't know, man. It's
Wow.
it's been hard, but I can say it's been worth it. And we've been through, but like I said, I wouldn't trade her for nothing. That's the sickness and the health part, and the rich and poor. We ain't never been rich or nothing like that right there. And we ain't really just got nothing there, but we're at a station in life to where I used to always tell her, I don't want to be rich. I want to be comfortable. And God gave me that. He gave us that. We don't worry about what our next meal coming from. We don't worry about our lights and stuff going off. You know, even now, I just got out of a stint in the hospital. I stayed 6 weeks in the hospital. I just got out on Halloween. And it's
But we just keep it moving.
that's
I
it.
mean,
I mean,
it
that's
just
all you can do,
we just keep it moving. It just and again, I don't want nobody then look at this and say, oh, they just got that marriage. Oh, it's bad too. But we've had great
Oh
times. I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah, right.
we've had awesome times with each other. I mean, like I said, we've been places, we've done things together, and even now in our where we can't move like we used to, we still even just sitting down and running our mouth with each other
Yeah.
is good.
Quality.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sit around and just talk and carry on. We sit at the kitchen table and just have a conversation. He'll come through, he love his coffee. He gonna sit up and drink his coffee and everything. But I mean, again, we've made it, and again, it's through grace. My husband had always been a provider, so I mean, again, I want to say that too, and I know he's giving me my accolades and everything, and I really do appreciate that. But also, my husband had always been a provider for us. When my husband was up and about, he was a hard worker. The kids used to they still laugh about it now that Terrence worked at Lynette Mill, and he would walk to work, even though we had a car, he would walk to work, and they could hear him come home, coming all the way walking home. They could hear his lunchbox swaying in the wind, and he had his glasses on. They knew Terrence was coming home. They could hear it. But he's always been a provider. He was the cook in the house. Like I said, once I picked him up with that meal, I got him. I am, and I wasn't studying. That was it then. But he basically was a person like my dad. I married somebody that you know, that was basically like an image, really a mirror image to my dad. He cooked. My dad always cooked for us, and so Terrence always did cook for me and the kids and everything. And he was a provider. Like he said, what little bit we had, people thought we had a lot, but we were just making our ends meet what little bit it was. And he uh like I said, we didn't have no lights cut off. We always we made we made we made whatever we could make happen. We made it happen to try to make sure the kids were okay and everything. And far as with like cooking and everything, the kids used to laugh because Terrence used to cook this meal called a pantry blessing. And he'll go in there, whatever's in the pantry, he would cook it and make it
Yeah.
some kind of big soup or whatever. But the kids started calling it the pantry blessing. And so that's what he always gonna cook and everything. But I said, I just want to put it out there that Terrence has been a good husband too. Like I said, when I, look, I keep wanting to say the phrase, but I got to keep it I got to keep it PG for the crowd. But he was good. He was good. He was good. Yeah,
Oh,
he was a really good guy.
Good. Priscilla Howard just coming and said no one would have ever known that you all have went through so much that y'all have gone through. She said, I have always seen Angela with a smile and always encouraging people. So people would have never known that you all have went through the things that you all have gone through. It's so many other people that did a lot of comments. I didn't want to stop y'all to talk about a comment.
Go
Go,
ahead,
go
talk.
ahead.
Go ahead.
We
Say
want to
it.
make sure, we want to make sure that everybody get what they need from this broadcast. Um, it just so much. Where you got something you want to say while I look?
um, and that be my philosophy of what I use of don't complain about your life and what you're going through because there's always somebody in a worse state than you are,
That's
Or
true.
going through
or
something.
going through something worse than you are, and we can think what we are going through is so big. I'm not saying that for you to not say your problem is not a problem.
Right.
It
Right,
is a
right.
problem. But at the end of the day, when you think about just listening to y'all tonight,
Yes.
it really have taken me to a whole nother level of man, just open my eyes of the magnitude of this sickness in health.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I mean, and I know both of y'all, and I see, I don't see Cookie a lot, but I see Angie here and there, um, but just to like Priscilla was saying, just to see her out there with a smile on her face and encouraging people, that it's a testament,
Mm-hmm.
and that no matter what you're going through, and married people don't realize what we have on our side if we really horn in on God for real.
Right.
And see, y'all been saying this thing about God and God being the
Yeah,
foundation and
that's what they've
God
been
being the
saying the whole
tripod,
time.
being it's a tripod thing and all this and that. And y'all would have never really saw the hand of God for
Mm.
real in this magnitude. I don't think if it was outside of a marriage or if God wasn't in this marriage. And
He's
because
in it.
God was in it,
He in
God
it.
showed himself to y'all. And it make your faith and y'all faith a little bit more stronger now while you're going through because you've seen God. You've seen
Yeah.
God open doors. You've seen God make miracles.
Yeah.
You've seen God do just miraculous things in y'all life to where it strengthen y'all faith and not really so much tore y'all down because, like you said, people are giving up now over nothing. Want to walk out their marriage over nothing. And my thing, and I was telling my wife, I said we need to make sure we were talking about our kids one day. I was saying, this day and time, I said I don't even trust my kids to take care of us. I know we got good kids; they probably would take care of us. But I'm just saying, and that goes over into marriage. You gotta know that who I'm marrying or who I'm getting myself with or tying up with or coming in covenant with, that they gonna ride this thing out till death do us part.
That's true.
And not get halfway in because we come on the high end of, like she said, we come on the high end of the wedding part of it. We come on the high end of the flowers and the flower girls and the ring bearers and all this stuff, all the decorations and the nice 3-layer, 2-layer, 2-tier, 3-tier cakes and all this stuff and the honeymoon. We come in on all that hype of that, and then when the rubber meet the road, when the hype and the dust settle, now it's time to go to work.
Go to work.
Now we don't want to go to work because we thought it's supposed to be just what we just encountered or what we just come out of, and it's not that.
It's not that.
No,
it's work. It's
work.
sacrifice. It's like you say. This thing come sideswipe you all, and you don't know, and we don't know this thing. Cause a lot of times we don't tell people about. I mean, we might have a little health going on with us, some kind of health issues or something going on with us, but while we was dating or meeting somebody, I mean, on y'all relationship when y'all met each other, I'm quite sure y'all didn't talk about, well, I come from a background of diabetes. I come from a background of heart attacks and strokes and all that. We can talk about that. And so to get in it, and it's good to have somebody on your side, man, to be there with you that got your back through thick and thin, through ups and downs, to sickness and health. And not even wanting. And I heard you say, I didn't even want to jump bail. I didn't even want to take off running from this thing because I accept the assignment that been placed in my life. Because see, we don't realize it ain't so much that I married him. I married God.
Yeah.
I took the vows that God gave, and I honor His vow. When we get married, it's the point of I didn't give my hand to myself. I gave my hand to you. I gave my hand to my wife. She gave me her hand. Wow. So I'm giving myself to her. Whatever measure, whatever cost, whatever I gotta do, you got my hand in this thing.
Yeah.
Because I gave it to you. Not that I give it to you and take it back. No.
Right.
You got all of me. That's the song.
That's it.
All of me. Love all of you. And love all you, even through your sickness, even through your down, even through if I got to wipe the behind, even if I got to tote you to the bathroom, I know God gonna give me strength to do it. But having somebody in your life, man, to know that they are there and won't bail out on you because in your worst state. I mean, people ain't got to that stage yet, and yet they don't bail out.
Right. Yeah.
Whether finances crisis, whether cheating or whether dating or whatever the case, they bail out.
They bail out.
But to hear y'all story, man, I was really just lost for words because I was like, my God, man, I mean,
we hadn't even
this is far beyond my even wildest dream to even to hear you talking about taking care of your husband and taking care of mama being there and all this that you got going on, even with the stuff that you got going on and y'all taking care of each other and he can sound about like me. I told my wife, baby, if I don't want to, I'm like you, I don't want to be a burden to you. I don't want to put so much on you to where you can't enjoy your life. Yeah. You can't go on. You can't be happy. I don't want to. I told her. I told God, take me up out of here. If I can't do that, if you ain't gonna heal me, you ain't gonna raise me up. God, just take me out because I want this woman to be. I want her to be all right. But I know that's what we made a vow to this thing. I honor that, and she will be here for me to death do us part. I'll be here for her to death do us part. But I'm just saying, you get in that state that state of mind to where you say that, and I feel you because being a man that's supposed to be the breadwinner, that's supposed to be the one that makes sure the house is running good, the house is everything is okay, everything is running right and running smooth. And then when you're in a place where It bothers our ego. It bothers our manhood, our
That's right.
pride. It bothers. It
Yes.
do something to us when we have to learn how to allow our wives to take role and step up and do things that they normally wouldn't do that we're supposed to do. But sometimes God allows these things to happen. These things happen, and it happened like that. But just know, man, that man. Oh my God, this is you blow my mind tonight. I mean, it made me emotional. I was just not so much that I was. I know y'all were trying to do it. Y'all, it wasn't that y'all were trying to have people to be feeling pitiful and sorry for y'all. It
Right.
wasn't that. So just let us have our tears. It's just the feeling. It's just the man, the gratefulness of and the simplicity that y'all have working with each other, man. It's just mind blowing. It's mind blowing. I'm telling you, it's mind blowing. But just to see you being in a place like that and seeing the hand of God, man, operate, even while you're in that place, even while you're in your low state. There's no other person that I'd rather go through in my life with, but this woman right here.
There
I
you
wouldn't
go.
trust my wife with this. And that's why I said I can't. I don't know what these guys think they're getting, trying to go out there and trying to research the land and sow their royal oats and all that stuff. I don't know what you think you're gonna get. You know what you got at the house.
More problems.
I know no problem.
That's
Like
it.
Eddie said, I know what's at the house. I know what's going on here. I know her, and I know her ins and out. She know me. We in the state y'all in. We finish each other's sentence. We know what you want to eat today. Both of us have the same thing on our mind, and we have that come through, man. Growth that comes through relationship. That come through knowing each other. That come through spending time with each other, and I mean just being there, man. I mean I would not have it no other way. But I take my hat off. I we're trying to be professional, we're trying to be a little bit, on the line. But I would have did a big run around this house. So I felt the Shabbat in my spirit. I was trying to hold it together. But man, I'm telling you,
He felt a shot. No, no, no. I need.
come on my cycle or somebody.
It's all
That
right.
is all right, man.
Ain't
I'm
that
telling you,
wrong with it?
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
man. I'm telling you, it's heart touching and heart warming to know, man. But I'm telling you, y'all really have helped us and shine the light on our marriage a whole. I can't speak for everybody else, but it really shined a light on us, man, to really on out and I know we doing good, but when you thought you was doing good and to hear your story,
Yeah.
and I'm like, wow. And all I can say is just, Lord, give me that grace.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Give me that grace.
I tell you, it's some. I tell anybody, you don't want to walk in these shoes though.
No.
These
No.
are
Right.
hard shoes to walk in.
Yes, ma'am.
They, I don't even know if these shoes. I think these some show enough 40 out sandals you walking in these, honey. 'Cause you walking on some rocks, baby. These shoes are hard to feel. But again, again, it's by grace.
Yeah.
It's by grace. God has been really good to us. We have had praying people in our life, our pastors and everything. Our pastor Vernon and Valerie Carter, they've been praying. We had people pray for us. We've had people to pray for us that even didn't even know us. They
Right.
have prayed for us and everything. And I know Terrence, I was listening when he was, and he said all the time, he was talking about how, I fuss at him or whatever, or I'm hard. It's not necessary. Well, he gonna take it as fussing, and I give him that because I probably, if the shoe was on the other foot, I'd probably take it as fussing. But in my coping mechanism, I
Yeah.
feel like I have to be hard to a certain degree because if I sit up there and join that pity party sometime that he have, then this house ain't gonna function.
Come on,
If
Right.
man.
I
Come
sit
on.
here and he be like, babe, I can't do it. And I say, well, I can't do it either. We ain't gonna, it ain't gonna function. So I gotta say, look, come on, honey. You can get up. You can do this and you can do this. Or, I can't sit up there and just
Yeah.
be sad with you.
Come
If,
on.
if, if I'm looking at him, I want to.
Yeah.
But in my mind or in my spirit, it's like I can't sit up there and pet you like a little kid. You know how it is when you got little children and they be like, I can't stand up, I can't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can, baby. Come on, come on, come on, walk to me. Come on and walk to me. Because
Yeah.
if you sit up there and if you get down to their level, that kid ain't gonna never walk. Or that kid ain't gonna never be able to do such and such and such and such. So
Right.
you gotta sit up there and even though it hurts you when you see that kid fall, when they
Yeah.
fall down, you were like, Well, baby, come on. You can't sit up there and just start petting them and hugging and holding on to them while they crying, because then they gonna always be a baby.
Come
Wow.
on
You
now.
you
Yeah.
you gotta you gotta just go ahead and say, look, come on. I know you bumped you skint your knee up and everything. It gonna be all right. We're gonna rub it, but you gotta get to me first. Come
Mm-hmm.
on, just
Yeah.
walk to me. And
Right.
so that's how it is. My coping mechanism is I got to keep it pushing. I
Yeah,
can't.
Mm-hmm.
I got to keep it
that's good.
moving. Do
That's
I
good.
want to stop sometime, or do I want to say, well, babe, I want to crawl in the bed with him sometime too when he tell me he don't want to do anything. But I know things got to still keep functioning. The household has to still keep functioning. We have to still keep functioning. So that's the thing about it. We just again. I do apologize for fussing with him, but I apologize to him right now. But he know in about when we get off the line too, I start again. He like, Angie, I can't do that. Well, honey, I don't care. Come on, let, you got to do it. You don't want to, but you got to.
You gotta do it.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Monte Ray said, Brother Terrence, I don't know you
Yes,
personally, but I
Monte
think
do.
Monte Ray know you.
Monte
Monte
Ray
Ray.
from Sherman.
Oh no, no.
Not him.
Oh, okay.
He
I'm
from
sorry.
somewhere. He said, but he thanked God for you and your wife. You guys are awesome, and we needed to hear your story. I appreciate you all so much. That's what he said. Um, Ernest Grigg said, you all have an awesome testimony from the two of you all tonight. And he said that is what we call a raw truth. What you all have given us tonight is a raw truth on everything that you said. This have really been awesome. One other thing that I thought about, even when you was talking earlier, and even when we're talking about vows, I know our time is far spent, and we talk about vows and seeking and in health. And you said even through this journey of your marriage, you all had to take care of parents as well. That's added to in sickness and in health, because
Yeah,
I always tell people sometimes our vows goes outside of just us too, and
right.
it falls into now we got to bring somebody else in that's gonna add to our in sickness and in health. Now we have to take care of them. Is it something that you can say to encourage people that may have to travel that world, that might have to bring a parent in to help them? And how do it put a strain, or do you just keep moving? How do y'all cope with that?
Well, I, I he probably won't say, but I know that when again at the time that he had got sick in 2018. Like I said, dad had started getting sick, and then we found out that he was diagnosed with cancer. And of course, soon he's passed away since he passed away in 2019. 2019. Yeah, he passed away 2019. But it was hard because again, my dad was taking care of my mom, and I went over there every day. But it's not the same as having that person inside of your house that you had to see about them. And I know that took a strain on us at first, and it still does its own little thing because again, when you're used to it, it's just us,
Yeah.
just being real, used to us, and then you have to bring somebody else in who's got a sickness, and him being my husband, I know he want the best for me. He's like, um he worried about me trying to take care of the household, but I got to worry about trying to make sure that him and my mom is taken care of.
Right.
You know, that I ain't got but one mama, you know, and I'm gonna try to see about it best I could and best I can. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job. I say that
Yeah.
myself. I just think I did anyway. But but that was a whole lot. But again, it just I, again, I'm not saying that I wanted to just throw in the towel, and you always kind of had on little crazy thoughts sometimes as
Yeah.
far as that. But and I've teased and said, sometimes you want to pack up me about 3 pair of drawers and throw them in the Kroger sack and keep it moving and everything.
Yeah.
But I laugh, but I wouldn't have it I wouldn't have it any other way. I guess God just saw me as a caretaker. Not saying that he trying to put this stuff on me just because, but you know, again, I just it's one of those situations, like I said, with having your parent come in, it makes a difference. It's a difference, especially if you gotta, feed this person, bathe this person, you gotta help this person get in and out of the car. They have accidents and all this stuff. So you back to taking care of this person. It's different than mama just move in and mama can go in as she want to and
Right.
as you don't. But when you actually got to see about a person and everything, that's another added thing that's been added on to it. But again, and it all centers back around to God. I mean, that's the number one thing. Back it all goes back to God. I remember that pastor, the minister, Ted Gate, Ted Gates, not no Ted's um Tan's son. I forgot.
Yeah.
Y'all know who Ted's is,
Uh-huh.
but and he was talking about that God being the center of your life, not being the front of your life, because he got to be in the center of it. Because you always got to go back. The center. Everything works around the center. It works from the center. Yeah. And even when again, even through our marriage, the good times, the bad times, the ups and downs, the sickness and the death, again, the good, the bad, the ugly, God was in the center of it. He always been in the center of it. Even when I thought I was gonna lose my mind,
Mm-hmm.
even when I wanted to, again, when I just wanted to cry so bad and want to lay down in the middle of the floor sometimes, even when Terrence didn't see it, even when, again, like I said, even when the doctors came in the room and they told us this, that, and the third, and they told us, like, y'all gonna have to look at this, and you know the last thing they were telling us, well, could lose his hand, and every time he kept talking about that, it always centered back to God, that it doesn't matter how ugly it may look, don't care what nobody tell you. No matter what the situation may be, you got to take that thing to God and let God work it out. Let Him be the center of everything that you do with your marriage, with your spouses, even with bringing in parents and everything. Let God lead you, and
Yeah.
and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna
Yeah.
be okay.
Well, is there anything final y'all would like to say to the people, Terrence? Say to the people about marriage, about enduring anything, any final words y'all want to say tonight?
Yeah. It's Marriage is never what you think it is what you make it. It's it's I'm a shadow of the person I used to be. A lot of people look at me now, my 6'2", 190 pounds. That's and they do not realize I used to weigh 350 pounds. But sickness brought me to this point. But whether I was 350 or 190, my wife has always let me be the same man I was then. I am the same man I am now. And everybody throws around the word king, queen. She is the queen of my household and the queen of my heart, and I'm the king of this household and the king of her heart. And you got to be willing, if you gonna sit up there and set them vows, and you look in that person's eyes and hold their hands and stand before God and say, "This the person that I want this with," you got to realize what come with it.
You got to.
You got to realize what come with it. It's really just realize it'll be good. It'll be great with God. That's all I can say.
Great with God. All right, Angela, what you got to tell the people, honey?
Nothing. Just wanted to tell everybody thank y'all for listening to our story and everything, and that other than that, again, like Terrence said, just trust in God. Just trust in God for everything. And we
Yeah.
enjoyed ourselves.
We really did.
Oh, y'all have really spoke, how they say, drop some gems. Press it on in some more. Y'all have really dropped some gems tonight. All of us, for people that's got on. Apostle Willie Hicks just jumped on and she said, marriage is what you make it, and y'all have made it work. Y'all have really made it work. Look, our battery started going dead. We trying to get us some life back in our battery, honey.
I got
Get
you.
us,
I'm looking at mine too.
we trying to get us some life back in there. Uh, Ernest Green said, "Thank God for a loving, godly, and saved wife that loves that his wife is the same way that loves him as well." So y'all have blessed us tonight. I'm telling you, y'all have really blessed us tonight. With every word. Look, I'm not one to be lost for words, but I'm lost for words. I really am. I don't even know what to say. I think our camera didn't know what to do because there was so much fire coming through it, so much love, so
Good
much
stuff.
compassion. We ain't never had our camera just go dead while we in the middle of the broadcast. But it was so much compassion that you all have shared on this platform tonight that makes even us go back and reevaluate our love and commitment to each other. Um, you all have a awesome, awesome thing going on there. I know y'all say y'all wouldn't trade each other for the world, and we applaud that. We applaud that, and I'm sure that other people that's on this broadcast can say the same thing. That it have really opened up our eyes to our level of commitment to our spouse. Um, I'll probably go back and watch this again.
And we'll.
And I look, I'll sit up and watch it again because it's so much that you all said that we often say, everybody has something to tell, even though we've been married longer than you all, but your your story have helped us even to make us not go 20. We've been here 27 years. Now we can go another 27.
All
Yeah.
right.
Just hearing what you all have said tonight to make us want to reevaluate um our love story, our commitment story, our vows. Because y'all done helped us tonight. And again, we are not ones to be lost for words, but we are so lost for words. Amelia Florence said to let y'all know that she love y'all.
We love her too. Tell her roll tide.
Gwen Brown said to let y'all know that you guys are a blessing for real. Y'all have been a
Ah,
blessing
Oh,
for real. Priscilla Darn Howard said, "What a powerful testimony that you all have shared tonight." And she also said, "I had to stand up and watch this." She had to
mm,
stand up and watch the broadcast because
wow.
what y'all was saying, you really couldn't sit down with it. You pretty much was gonna either cry or stand up, walk around, and like Reggie said a few minutes ago, he wanted to take out running. I could feel it just kept rocking a little bit. I'm like, this man finna leave this broadcast. But we say thank y'all so much. Keep
Thank
doing what you're
y'all.
doing. We know that marriage take work. Continue to do what you do. Hey y'all, the Thomas not only are they an awesome married couple, they have a business right here in Valley, Alabama called At Home. If you're looking to rent a house or if you're looking to buy, she not only do rentals. Everybody thought Angela only did rentals. She sell houses as well. So if you're looking to purchase, reach out to Angela Finley Thomas, or right here on 29, Highway 29. Stop by At Home. That was just commercial break, just so we could throw that in
I
now.
take it. I take
we
it.
sure
Stop by
will.
At Home, or if you know somebody that is in need, that is looking, or if you found a property and her name is not listed on there, I'm sure she'll still be able to get you in.
I
So y'all
can
make
call
sure
me.
call her. Make sure your credit is ready. Make sure you got your money ready. Don't come in now with no money and bad credit and all that stuff. Go in now. But if you do go in now like that, she gonna tell you what you need to do. She's right here on 29. Tell them your address. Angela, give them your information.
Okay, so I'm at home professional real estate services. I'm right down the street from Kingdom
Business.
Taxes and
Yep.
Business. I'm at 5203 20th Avenue in Valley, Alabama. We're there. If you see my red Yukon in the yard, roll tide I'm there. But if not, my son, he's there to get some information. But I sell homes, I list homes, I do property management, and I rent homes. So I do it all. I'm a full-fledged real estate company. So if anybody needs some help, just give me a call. Again, like Sister Katina said, that even if my name is not on the sign, I can still help you get that house. And so yeah, just come and give me a call, and I can definitely help you out.
Yeah, so they're not only just a married couple, and she's not just a faithful, committed wife. She's a business owner. She's an entrepreneur. She's a black owned business.
That's
So we
right.
definitely want to patronize,
Definitely
stop by,
patronize.
send people. If you've already purchased a home, but you know some other people that need one, that want to go from renting to buying, reach out to Angela at home. Again, her address is 5203 20th Avenue. That's Valley, Alabama. She's about 2 or 3 blocks from Kina Business. So y'all stop by. Again, y'all, this is Terrence and Angela Thomas. Terrence is my
Hey,
classmate, Valley High School. Yes,
class
Thought
of
Valley.
91.
Class of 91. So look, y'all, these are the times I know our time is far spent. We say thank y'all so much, Angela, Terrence. Thank y'all. Continue
Thank
your
y'all. Yes.
commitment. Continue your love. Continue to build what you all have. Continue this journey. We love y'all. I'm
We love
telling you.
y'all
Y'all
too.
too.
We just over here just smiling, don't know what to do. We don't know where to kiss each other, hit the camera, don't,
Thank y'all for
don't
having
know
us.
what to. Oh, so
She's so silly.
Impact Media gonna pull y'all to the back, and we gonna say our final words to everybody on the broadcast. But they are saying War Eagle to y'all. Some people say War Eagle.
I didn't want to mess the broadcast up, so I was gonna wait to say it. Yeah, but I give y'all props. Y'all did y'all thing. Y'all won.
Roll Tide.
I ain't gonna say that for y'all. Y'all can say that, but y'all did good. So
Yeah.
hey, that's all right.
I'm sure Amelia Florence Robinson is definitely down with y'all with the Roll Tide.
Exactly.
She said it a few times already. I just kept skipping over it when she said it.
Yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't understand. I didn't understand that terminology, so I just skipped past it.
Oh, Gwen Brown said to tell y'all much love from the Browns. Gwen
Yeah,
Brown said
Gwen, hello.
Tell her
much.
and Harvey.
And Homer Jennings also said, "They're my people."
That's my
Homer
folks
Jennings.
right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those of y'all people are on. But yeah, so y'all got a lot of roll tides coming up on the screen. You got Amelia Florence Robinson. You got Criteria Morgan.
Okay, y'all doing too much.
Courtney Long, everybody.
We
They
gonna let it
just
slide down.
that's why our battery was going dead, because they showed us roll tides. Baby, we ain't never got that many roll tides on the broadcast before. How our battery just start going.
We get y'all 64 days now. So y'all got
Yeah.
364 days. We give it to
We'll
y'all.
see y'all next year.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, thank y'all so much. Impact Media pull y'all to the back. Everybody say bye to the Thomases. Thank
Bye
y'all.
bye.
Thank y'all for
Y'all
having
have
us.
a great night. Have a
Bye.
great night. Hey y'all, look. If y'all just jumping on, or if you miss anything in this broadcast, y'all need to go back, watch the replay, get you some tissue so you can wipe your tears. Make sure you watch the replay because um this was really, really good. Why Katia said if you're not rolling with the tide, what you doing? Katia gone somewhere. Yeah. Katia said,
Go on now, continue.
man, we would get ready. We would get ready to buy her some cribble gifts today.
I know.
She done Katia, you just cancel cribble.
Just on your Christmas.
Bro, I just told your crib. But look, y'all. If for real, if y'all have not, if y'all didn't watch the whole broadcast, go back watch. The Thomas really dropped some gems, and it really makes you rethink your commitment to your spouse because they have endured so much, and they're still holding on, and they're holding on with not by a screen. They're holding on by God. So look. We ain't even gonna give nothing away tonight. We gonna wait till the margin pop back on because we got about 3 or 4 people that we missed for our days of gratitude. We wasn't able to do it. We had Friendsgiving, we had Thanksgiving, we had road trips. We had a lot going on, and we wasn't able to get it out there and get our 3 people that we want to be a blessing to. Y'all watch with notifications. Turn your notifications on tomorrow. We won't do it pop up style because it get dark so fast. So we have to just get to the people when we can while it's daylight. But hey, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in with us. Watch the replay. Sunday night we'll be broadcasting live Sunday night, and hopefully we'll have a live audience with us. Catch us Sunday night. Make sure y'all tell a few people we may go on at least 1 hour early because we'll be live Sunday from the Corner Shack in Valley, Alabama. We'll be inside the building of the Corner Shack. They just had a lot of few things, and you never know if you get the invitation to come be with us. It's going to be a great night of live broadcasting, fun, and all that good stuff. We'll be reaching out to a few of our Home Improvement team, but next Sunday we'll be live from the Corner Shack, so y'all won't see our logos on the back. We'll definitely be standing right in front of the Corner Shack logo. That building is owned by Narfonda Ross and her awesome husband. Will be outside of our actual habitat of the Home Improvement inside of the Corner Shack. So y'all do us a favor. When you see the flyer, go up, like, share, and tag. Tell some people, get some married people in. In 2 weeks, we'll have more guests on. We'll be talking about for rich or for poor. That's something that we definitely need to get in our vein in because, like Terrence had just said, he said he never just wanted to be rich. He definitely wanted to be comfortable, and God have graced them to be comfortable in their marriage. So that was something powerful in itself. So we say thank y'all. Thank you, Impact Media. Tatiana Darden for making sure that we're not only seen but we are heard as well. Thank you so much to Latifa Toll for our new done shirts. We're established in 1996, and I wear Reggie on my sleeve, honey. Don't mess with us, honey. Is that what it's supposed to be? Don't mess with us. Yeah, that. So reach out to Latifa. She can get y'all these shirts. She ran a Black Friday special. Of course, Black Friday's over. Play full price. Patronize these businesses. Patronize Impact Media for your DJ. If you need DJs, photography, if you need to live screen something and you want to get multiple people on, reach out to her. She can do that for you. And it's a fee. It's a fee for these businesses. Don't go to these businesses and keep thinking you're going to get stuff done for free. Unless they want to sew into you, don't go to them thinking they just supposed to do it for free for you. That just was a nugget that I wanted to get it out there. So yeah. So definitely, y'all, look, we got to go. We well over our time. Tifa did this. Tifa Creations did the done shirt. We're gonna have to take us pictures on Tifa because yeah, these shirts is popping. But look, y'all, we gotta go. Impact Media have overstayed. I know she's sick and tired of us, but she do professional business and our quality is clear. So thank y'all again. Thank you, Impact Media. Thank you, Tifa's Creation. And thank you to Terrence and Angela Thomas for blessing us on tonight. We'll see y'all later. Bye. Y'all have a good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.